Well, hello, this is Deborah Johnson, and today we're talking about priorities. Well, our priorities naturally shift, especially during our mid-years, because time's flying by now, and we're seeing it more and more, and we start looking at what our next years will hold. What once seemed urgent, moving ahead in our career, accumulating all of those achievements, or meeting others' expectations, well, that often makes us question ourselves, about our purpose and our priorities. And it's a time to realign our focus, ensuring that one of our most precious resources, which is time and also energy, that those resources are invested in what really truly matters. And rather than being pulled in multiple directions, it's essential to define for ourselves, the priorities that line with our own core values. And this might mean strengthening certain relationships. It might mean pursuing a project that we've put off for our whole life. Or it might mean just creating a more balanced lifestyle for our health and wellness. And one of the biggest challenges at this stage of life is letting go of commitments that no longer serve our long-term goals. Well, it's really hard, right? Not to feel obligated to continue doing what we've always done, especially even if we know that we need to move on. There's that little guilt feeling. But this is the perfect time of life to reassess and give ourselves permission just to make those changes and to pivot. And it might mean just dropping out of some of those draining responsibilities, which is, I know, it's not always easy. And most of us feel very, very responsible. Or it's maybe saying no to events or projects that really don't align with our priorities. And also our health, both mental and physical, well, that becomes even more important to take care of ourselves. Ultimately, this season of life, it's all about being intentional with our time and our choices. And part of what I encourage those who are deciding what to do next is to evaluate carefully what you love to do. And after doing that, it's freeing to then affirm your experience and your skills to focus, well, mainly on what brings you joy. And personally, well, I love to create so much I really can't see myself quitting. But also continuing to build and expand relationships is important at this time of life, and I'm trying to be more intentional about this. And also in finding little ways to give back. And by clarifying our priorities and taking deliberate action, well, there's a bright future. But we do have to take action because change just won't happen if we don't. Well, I'm Deborah Johnson, and I thank you for joining me. Now remember, you have everything within you, the hero inside of you, to move forward, creating your next chapter. So I look forward to being with you again next time. Bye-bye for now.